Welcome to Crystal City, Texas, where tradition meets energy and every street echoes with pride. Known as the spinach capital of the world and home to the mighty javelinas, this town rallies behind its team with heart and unity. From the roar of the crowd to the rhythm of the season, Crystal City brings the heat. Go Javelinas!
Made to be courageous, we were made to lead the way. We could be the generation that finally breaks the chains. We were made to be courageous. We were made to be courageous. We were warriors on the front lines, standing unafraid. But now we're watchers on the sidelines.
Ready to take your fitness to the next level? At Gridiron Fitness, we've got everything you need. From brand new state-of-the-art equipment to a welcoming atmosphere that makes every workout worth your time. We're open Monday, Friday from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Saturday, Sunday, 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. So your schedule is never an excuse. No annual contracts, no enrollment fees, just a simple monthly membership. And yes, we offer several discounts. Plus, check out our outdoor training area and fuel up at our very own coffee smoothie bar. Join a community that motivates, inspires, and pushes you to be your best version of yourself. Come see us at 405 West Zavala Street, Crystal City, Texas, or call us at 830-374-7313. Gridiron Fitness, where strength meets community.
In Crystal City, affordable housing starts with leadership you can trust. The Crystal Housing Authority, guided by a dedicated board of directors, is proud to offer low-income public housing and Section 8 vouchers for families, seniors, and individuals with disabilities. Choose your home and let us help make it affordable. Call 830-374-3433 today to learn more. The Crystal Housing Authority, where strong leadership builds stronger communities.
At Castillo Income Tax, we know life can be hard, but we make tax time easy. We specialize in personal and business tax returns and are open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, even during lunch. We're now offering marketplace health insurance plans and Medicare Advantage options for those eligible or enrolling soon. With trusted providers like Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Humana, Aetna, WellCare, and Ambetter, we help you find coverage at reasonable rates. Staffed year-round. Contact Castillo Income Tax today because your peace of mind matters. At Castillo Income Tax, we know life can be hard, but we make tax time easy.
Here at Castillo's Income Tax, we proudly support our mighty javelinas. Go Hogs Go!
Contact Castillo Income Tax today because your peace of mind matters.
The Zavala County Sheriff's Office is here to protect and serve, and we support the mighty Javelinas. Go Javelinas!
This season, our talented students are ready to showcase what true grit looks like. They play with unmatched heart, fierce determination, and an inspiring pride. Remember, students, you are more than just a team. You are a family. We are deeply honored to support a community that stands united, both on and off the field. The Zavala County Sheriff's Office is proud to serve our incredible community and cheer on our Javelinas. Let's make this season unforgettable.
In moments that matter most, trust Sterling Monument Company of Crystal City. Located at 1007 North Veterans Avenue, we're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. to help you honor your loved ones with dignity and care. Owned and operated by Jerry and Isela Mata, and brought to life by administrator and graphic designer Margarita Ramirez. When you walk through our doors, you're not just a client, you're family. Call 830-448-5221 today. Sterling Monument Company, where memories are carved with love.
historic opportunity is rising in our region, the Puerto Verde International Bridge. This project will connect Zavala County to global trade, bringing new industries, new businesses, and thousands of jobs. But opportunity only matters if we're ready. That's why now is the time to gain the job skills employers need. From transportation and logistics to healthcare, construction, and technology. Whether you've just graduated, maybe you left Zavala County looking for employment opportunities. Now opportunity is coming home. This is our moment. Zavala County can be the hub of growth, but it starts with us. Train today, work tomorrow, build our future together. Zavala County, let's get ready.
Now, 3, 2, 1.
All right, HawgNation, welcome to the Other Guys Sports Show. We got Alex, AB, Bobby, Robert, and myself today. It is start of district play. Woo. Everybody, throw out your regular season because it's 0-0 right now. And not only that, way to start the district by the two biggest heavyweights to match up on the first week. The Jourdanton Indians against the mighty Javelinas. But we play at home. Home cooking.
Exactly. Now, things are different. Last year, we were 5-0. The first loss was against Jourdanton and Jourdanton. But
it was a close game.
Now we're here home.
But before we get into Jourdanton, because I know we got a bunch of stuff. We did our research. These guys were burning the midnight oil last night trying to get all this information on Jourdanton. But let's go over last week's scores. We had a bye last week. We actually had the privilege to go see a game outside of Crystal City, and we just went as fans, and it was awesome. We got to get the concession stand, go sit down, and actually cheer with the crowd there. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was nice talking to other people there.
I heard you had chorizo pom-poms.
No.
Who was that?
Puro red. It was
puro red.
Some guys on the other side with yellow and stuff. They had.
No, and we got proof. You can see us. You can see us in the stands.
No, kitty fingers.
Estás trayendo fake news.
Yeah. No te creas de esos.
We had our good city gear.
Yeah, we had our
I know
Crystal City
because
gear.
I got a text picture of you guys. Look, they're scouting. No, they're there as fans.
And actually, we met a young man that actually had some relations to Crystal City as well. Eric Garcia.
Cody Baker, right?
Cody Baker or Barker. Banks or something like that.
Banks. Yeah.
But anyway, he graduated from Uvalde. He went to Uvalde High School. There, he was a Coyote, graduated, and he ended
classmate?
up classmate of you guys. Yeah. Not from Crystal, but from Uvalde. But he ended up in Robstown, and now he does what we do over there for Robstown as well. So yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff. So great job.
Yeah, and the fans were awesome.
¿Cómo estaba el algodón y las pacas y?
Oh, no. Actually, they just call them pickers, right?
Yeah, mostly they call them pickers, but really they're
cotton pickers. Yeah,
cotton pickers. But the fans were awesome. There were some crazy people out there.
They fed off. They fed off of what we were.
See, they were yelling and it was great, man.
Cotton pickers, because it's like Crystal City, Spanish capital of the world, right?
Yeah.
Robstown, it is a lot of their
cotton
out there.
All over.
Yeah. Almost like Brackettville and stuff like that.
Highway 77, no?
It's 77.
It's near Kingsville or near Corpus?
Kingsville.
Yeah,
it's right on 77.
So good luck to the cotton pickers as they start their district play as well.
So it was Cody Barker.
So shout out to Cody Barker doing a great job out there for the Robstown Cotton Pickers out there, football and all sports. He's been there. He's been doing it for about 3-4 years already now. So he's doing it for the school. But great job. Keep going and good luck for the upcoming season. Go get him.
Good luck.
So anyway, so let's get into the scores, man, because I know there was a lot of controversy of who picked what and who did what.
Well, there's a lot of backtracking.
I know.
All I know that AB was like send a text message in the group like, I know I did good. I know I did good. So I want to see.
He's keeping me in suspense. He doesn't want to tell me if I did good or not.
Robert, fans want to know. We want to know.
Okay, so let's start from the bottom. Okay, we picked 10 games. And last place, 6 out of 10. David and Alex. Sorry about that.
6 out of 10.
I'm feeling good.
6 out of 10.
I'm not the last one.
Apparently, you picked Natalia. I don't know why, though.
Well,
Apparently, you say I didn't pick
Dave.
Natalia. Now I pick Natalia.
Dave, well,
No, come on.
Let me tell you something, Dave.
Look,
Hey,
fans out there, if you think there's a conspiracy going on here with Robert and his little laptop here, little devil box, because apparently last week he said I didn't pick Natalia, which I did, and then this week he says I picked Natalia. I don't know.
but you know what?
Then you can always go back to the
Jake,
other podcast.
Jake is in last, so you guys are good still.
No, I'm still in first place.
Oh, no.
If you say so.
And then
It's changing.
Second to last, it's myself. That's it.
That's
myself.
it. In the middle.
7 out of 10. And at first, tie for first is Bobby and AB. 8 out of 10.
Le está pasando,
Finally.
Now I know something's wrong.
le está pasando las answers.
That's wrong.
Le está pasando las answers.
See? There's no cheating here.
Hey, just like high school.
The good old days.
All I gotta say is the famous words of "White man can't jump." Even the sun shines on a dog's every once in a while.
Finally, they just can't admit it. We're on top of them.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go through the score, see how we did. Let's get this out of the way.
Get out of the way.
We got bigger, better things to fry.
I want to know what AB thinks. So AB,
What do you think, AB?
About what?
game.
About what? What game?
What game?
Which game? The Chiefs?
Yeah.
They better win.
Oh,
And the Cowboys did great.
look, I'm sacrificing being here, but you know what? I have confidence on my Chiefs.
Okay, you better. I went.
You better.
You better.
Like it's on me. All right, let's go. Go
Let's
to the
go.
scores.
Let's go. We talked about Carrizo. Carrizo,
Jimmy County.
great win over Robstown. This Robstown first loss of the season.
First loss. They were
First
coming in
loss.
5-0. But you know what?
Carrizo 30, Robstown 12.
A lot of turnovers in that
That's
game.
where they messed
It
up.
was an ugly game.
It was an ugly game on
Was it
both
ugly?
sides. Block punt. Carrizo had a lot of penalties. I think at one time they had like 4 penalties in a row.
Wow.
It was just crazy. It was. We kind of left it like, we're done, you know. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. Carrizo came out with the win.
Yeah,
Great
they
job.
won.
Garizales again, just showing his talent all over the field. So great job. You know, good luck to you guys for district coming up also. So go get them.
Yeah. So next game here, Divine 14, Marble Falls 36, Bobby.
It's a tough one.
Divine not doing so well.
Divine is struggling right now.
Yeah, they are struggling.
Hopefully they'll be able to get it going because they play Carrizo in the first game of district play this Friday.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a
Yeah,
bit.
that should be
In
interesting.
Carrizo?
I'm not too sure.
I think it's Divine.
We'll find out.
At Divine?
I think it's Divine. I thought I'll check in a second. Okay, Comfort 20, Bandera 28, and a close one by Bandera.
Close one, yeah.
Bandera has a knack to win
And
the
that's
close
the game we
games.
wanted to go see, but it just seemed too far.
No había para la gasolina. Necesitamos más cash apps.
Throw the cash app up there.
Yeah, it's right there. Right there.
Oh, I
So,
see it. It's in the bottom.
Yeah. I had to move it. porque-
Está abajo.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
pues, David, ahí lo
Right
tiene.
around David.
Ya no, juega la frente de David. Y
Right
no,
here.
ya.
Right here.
The one in last place, you got to put it up there. Que no se mire.
No, va a estar acá, güey.
Okay, so, then La Prior, man, they got blown out. 14, Brackville, 62.
Yeah, one of my classmates, Raul Martinez,
I
he
think
was at
that's
the
where we
game.
messed
He
up, Bobby. We
sent
went
me
with La Prior.
a picture of the scoreboard. He said they're blowing them off.
Yeah, Brackenville's they're predicted to do a lot of noise, especially in the playoffs.
I
so.
know they had a rough start, but it looks like the last couple games they're picking it up.
Oh, yeah.
They blow out the Hyenas. Now they did a number on La Prior. Yep. So maybe La Prior can, right the ship. But we'll see.
We selected Brackenville.
We did.
I think we all did.
Except for
did I
Alex.
mess
though.
up?
Alex.
I picked that prior.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Alex.
No way.
You're hanging
There's
too much.
no way.
You're hanging
There's
too
no
much.
way.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go back to that podcast, but there's no way I would pick the prior.
Otra.
Not against
Maybe one complaint, but 2 complaints.
Yeah, Robert. Something's going on, Robert.
Fans, go back to that podcast from last week.
We
Hey,
need
a mí,
the
no me,
voice.
a mí no me quería decir si hice bueno y me estuve viendo todo el video.
Let me
Y
go
yo,
back-
we did win.
Let me go to my Texas.
I'm just a recorder of history. If you don't like history, I don't know what I can say.
Yeah.
No puedo cambiar.
Mr. Garcia, today, 1976. ¿Te acuerdas? Newspaper.
History today.
So,
bueno, eso es-
Mira, bracket.
No, eso cambió. It's
No,
edit.
no,
the
no,
edit.
no.
Edit.
No, it's
Sí,
bracket.
Brackenville.
¿Y qué pasó, Rob?
David told me. David told me.
Whoever
It was David.
Whoever said it was. I picked bracket.
it's true. Hey,
Confirm it, Dave. Confirm it.
Yeah, it's right here.
En la maestra ellos dos se pueden confirm. ¿Cómo la ves?
No,
David told me.
Randolph, I
told
picked
me,
Randolph,
no,
Marble Falls, Bandera, Brackett, Stockdale.
Hey, Bob,
let's send it to our lawyers.
Pope. I did pick Natalia
Bachates.
and
dos.
Orange Grove and Sinton.
Vinieron
It's right here.
coordinated.
I have no recollection of this. But let's move on and we'll
Dave,
Our attorneys will reach out to your attorneys.
Dave doesn't want to stand in the bottom by himself. It's all right, Dave. I'll stay with you.
Shout out to Dexter McNeil.
I take one for the team.
Hey, controversial right there.
Yeah, very controversial.
I gotta
Diego,
audit my records.
Oh,
maybe next time.
AB picked La Prior.
Ya valió.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
right there.
it's right there. AB picked up.
No, hold on. I picked it there.
That's it.
But then I went live and
No,
I did my
no.
pick. You convinced me.
No.
Come on, Bobby.
Yeah, you convinced
no.
them to go to the bracket.
Well,
Final answer. Boom. Eso era.
We'll figure it out.
No,
I think
ya quiere chilear.
I think AB's like Alex picked La
No,
Prior.
Alex no estaba aquí.
I
Yo
wasn't
estaba
here.
aquí.
Your bike became Marble Falls también.
No, si AB puede cambiar, yo también puedo cambiar. All right, keep it going.
Okay.
Ya tengo nada de trust en esa iPad. esa.
Now system is broken, the whole thing.
Yeah.
¿Qué quedamos ya?
And
We
Cotula
did-
start.
Ya saben, fans, que la computer esa, nomás Dave, nomás Robert tiene access to it.
Exclusive access. Okay, Cotula 15, Stockdale 17. That's a good win by Stockdale.
Yeah. Stockdale's doing really good right
15
now.
and 17. Wow.
This one was
I
impressive. Ingram 35, Randolph 14.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
Ingram Moore, yeah.
Oh,
And like I
Ingram
said, they're a good team. Like, their quarterback.
And I picked Randolph on that one.
Yeah, no, I couldn't go against number 15. He really impressed me when we played against them in the first game of the season.
Yeah, it looks like Ingram. I think their issue was with their defense, but it seems that their defense is coming around.
Shout out Diana Guerrero.
Okay, next team here,
Prima.
Pole 32.
Unos tamalitos para the other guy's sports show.
I like some tamales too.
¿Verdad?
Sounds good right now.
Yeah.
Pole
for
32, Nixon Smiley 14.
Next Monday.
Yeah.
Next Monday.
Nixon Smiley. And that
standing
and I think that is a district play already for them.
A lot of the teams
Poth
are.
and them. And then Poth is, of course, it's one of those teams that Jourdanton's played, so that was an interesting game on that one.
And here's a controversial one here. Natalia 28, Carn City 42.
Man.
Hey, so honestly, I thought Natalia had this one, but
I did too, and the reason I
Yeah.
picked Natalia is because like they beat Divine, but then again Divine was struggling, so.
But still, Natalia is...
Yeah.
But did they play in Natalia?
No, I think they're playing Carnes.
Carn City. Carn City is a good team. And okay, the other game here, the Battle of Undefeated, was Orange Grove 24, West also 14. Still a close game though, but still.
But yeah, Orange Grove was able to pull it off on this one.
It was also by Corpus, no? That
Yeah.
was,
Yeah,
They used
Corpus
to be a real
area.
good team back then.
Yeah.
No?
West
Bears.
also was really good at one time.
West also Bears.
Yeah, we
We
faced
pl-
them in
we pl-
basketball.
We played them back in JV or no, not high
Varsity.
school, not varsity, but I think we played them JV.
Somewhere. We actually traveled over there.
Yeah, we went over there.
They were pretty good.
Okay, so the last game here, we got Sinton 32 and Cahalan 10. I was a little surprised. I selected Cahalan.
I thought that would have been a closer game.
Yeah, me too.
I thought so too, actually, but no, Sinton, man, proves, and they're in the same district as well, Sinton and Cal Allen. So
Was that a district game?
yeah,
Their QB was hurt for Natalia
Okay.
from Joey Martinez.
thank you, Joey. Thank you.
you.
That makes sense
Is
now.
that before the game or during the game he got hurt?
Before the game or during the game?
Let us
That's
know.
what it says.
Well, it makes sense, ¿verdad? Porque,
Yeah.
you know, especially a key component like the quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
definitely. That one sounds good. So that was it.
Yeah, I'll do the corrections, Alex.
No, there's no
those-
corrections.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, he wasn't here.
Hey, Rob. I said it's okay. I'll stay with Dave.
We're gonna make a comeback next week anyway. Hey,
So that's it for the pick'ems.
the cream rises to the top always. Alex.
We want to talk about the game?
Yeah, let's
Lawrence?
get into it. We got a
Yeah.
lot of stuff to get into.
Let's talk
So-
about the game.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready.
He
Hog
said
Nation.
He was hurt against Illy.
So before.
Before.
So he didn't play.
So
Man, I wish I knew that information.
the holding back.
Hey, you guys have the intels. What happened to him? You guys tell us. Yeah.
Anyway.
Here we go. Open district.
Here we go.
Oh, out for the season, guys.
Okay.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what he says.
I was going to have struggled about it.
Wow.
So this is the first district game of 2025. What a way to kick off the game here.
So here we go, Jourdanton.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Coach.
I was going to say just a line real quick. Jourdanton, 3-2 coming to the season. Crystal City, 5-0, of course. Now, Jourdanton is a 15-point underdog. Now, last week they were the 10-point underdog.
Right.
Now it's 15 points.
When Eli is first place, they always kind of undershoot it a little bit, and then throughout the week, it all depends and everything, and then they start moving it around. But I think it sounds fair. I think that's a fair, because honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if it would have gone to 10. And, it's like, I think that's going to be that close of a game this Friday, that Jourdanton and Crystal. Because other than maybe Hondo, part of that little golden triangle there for district first place, it's our first real tough test.
Well, it is. What a way to kick it off. And some people say this might be whoever wins the game might have an clear advantage to win the district.
Well, they're going to be on a driver's seat in our district for sure. It'll be us if we win, or Jourdanton. It's whoever has it. It's theirs to lose, basically.
Exactly. At that point, then Hondos and anyway.
Yeah, it gets mixed up after. But anyway, this Friday at 7 p.m., man, it is going to get down a rumble in the jungle. It is the heavyweight fight that you would pay to go see live on pay-per-view.
The midgets and...
Now I would pay extra for that.
Jake is going to go fight at the midgets in Kapoo or something?
Right. Yeah, they're coming.
Jake says he's at work. You better be working, Jake.
You better be selling cars.
Go buy a car over there for Jake.
Yeah.
But anyway, this Friday, man, it is going to be one of those games. And you know what? I don't know what to expect from this, honestly.
I'm not too sure either.
It's mystery. It is going to be, haymaker after haymaker, score after score, a defensive struggle. What's going to happen? This is how it's a flip coin to me, honestly. I called you guys, I texted you guys, and I'm like, the numbers don't make sense on this one. So let me throw some stats on for you guys. Now, right here, it's showing me, of course, the records 5-0, 3-0 at home, away 2-0. Jourdanton, they're undefeated at home, 3-0. But away games, they're 0-2. So their losses are away.
Advantage Crystal.
Advantage Crystal, correct. Now, points for, that means how many points they've scored in 5 games. They are scoring 145 points. Points against, that means they've allowed opponents to score on them 152 points. So that's kind of a little lopsided. They're allowing more points. No, they're allowing more points than they're scoring.
They're making points.
So, but then going into Crystal, 3-0, of course, at home, and, of course, 2-0 on the road. Now, points for, that means Crystal, in 5 games, they've been able to muster up 248 points compared to the 145 points from Jourdanton. Points against, that means we've only allowed points from our opponents, 75.
Versus 150 something.
152 from Jourdanton. What it comes down to when you average it for 5 games, so Jourdanton's been able to put up 29 points per game, average, which is not bad. It's decent for a high school team. That's really good. Now, they're allowing an average of 30 points per game. So, defense, what's going to happen? Can we attack that? Can we expose it? Which is a good. Now, Crystal, they're averaging 49 points per game, average. And they're allowing 15 points only. In 5 games, that's about average what they're about.
We got a stingy defense.
We have a very stingy. Hogzilla defense is Hogzilla defense.
They're hungry.
Right. Now, if you break it down a little bit more into quarters, Jourdanton they're averaging about 3 points in the first quarter. Crystal's averaging 13.2 points in the first quarter. Second quarter, Jourdanton picks it up a little bit. They're averaging about 11.5 points in the second quarter. Crystal picks it up a little bit more, 17.8 points per quarter in the second quarter, I'm sorry. Now, in the third quarter, it's always been an Achilles heel for Crystal. They're 5.6 points per in the third quarter average. Jourdanton, 10 points in the third quarter. So they kind of maintain a little level there. Now, in the fourth quarter, they're pretty much they stay the same. Jourdanton, they're averaging about 10 points in the fourth quarter. Crystal is averaging 13 points in the fourth quarter. So, first quarter, Crystal's been averaging 13 points. Second quarter, they've been averaging 17 points. third quarter, 5 points, and in the fourth quarter, they're averaging about 13 points compared to Jourdanton's 3 points in the first, 11 in the second, 10 in the third quarter, and 10 in the fourth quarter.
Wow, third quarter, just a little sailing away, and then
Right, and then only that. That's telling me that Jourdanton slow starters, but then they pick it up and then they maintain a level between 11 to 10 points per quarter.
They want to extend their halftime break.
Yeah, right.
It's a good rest.
Right. So with that said, there's not very much other than that Jourdanton has been able to release.
I know. You were telling me that some of the stuff was kind of hard to get, right?
It's very hard to get. Went into the huddle, tried to get there. I mean, there's even games against Floresville. Floresville, they put up 458 yards offensively on Jourdanton, and they still lost.
No defense.
I think
no defense on both sides.
I think when you send that information, I was real impressed that Jourdanton are running the ball so well also. But apparently Floresville ran the ball against them. So
no, they actually threw the ball.
Oh, they threw the ball more?
They ran for 115 yards.
Yeah, 115, and they passed for 300 yards.
Oh, okay. I guess they got it backwards there.
Yeah.
No. But I guess the most interesting one is that Floresville was able to run the ball so effectively.
They threw the ball. Well, they ran the ball decent, but they threw the ball more. Floresville.
Okay. Floresville.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm almost up there.
Yeah.
On that one. But let me talk about, as I'm the historian, let me bring out the history between Crystal City and Jourdanton.
Wear your scholar hats now.
Yeah.
Come on, put on your scholar hats.
Put it on. Take notes, everybody. Take notes. The scrolls, the Dead Sea Scrolls. So we have a total of 21 matches, which is kind of low compared to, when we face Pearsall's, Carrizos, and all the teams that we faced. The first game we were faced was in Jourdanton was in 1962, so it's not that long ago. So the overall record of 21 matches, we have Crystal City have won 7, and Jourdanton 13, and there's been one tie in history, kind of like the Packers and the Cowboys right there.
Yeah, I don't like that rule.
No que viene, so ties. I'm not sure about the ties. So anyway, of course we talked about, David mentioned earlier that Crystal City lost 12-20 last year, a close game. Surprising low-scoring game, though. So it kind of gives you an overall scope between our matches and against Jourdanton, history-wise.
Right.
For what it's worth.
Right.
So let me bring back here to the main stuff here. Now, one other thing that I was going to talk about Jourdanton is that I feel like Jourdanton, I think, is a good team, but they're not the team from yesteryears in the sense that last year, even the last 5 years, I feel like they're not as high explosive in the passing game. I feel that so they're not. When you think of Jourdanton passing, they do pass, but they're not like a pure passing team. They tend to run the ball too.
And they do because against Floresville, I wish I could share this, but when they played Jourdanton versus Floresville, 41-30, Jourdanton passed the ball for 67 yards throughout the game, but they rushed for 380 yards.
They run a lot of shotgun formation on it, but
they do a lot of read option on that. I mean, now Floresville, which is funny, we were talking about that. They rushed for 116 yards, but they passed for 301 yards. Floresville against Jourdanton's defense. So that's interesting. Kind of want to what kind of mindset our offense is going to go into this game. I think we're going to stick to the run, of course, if they can try to stop it. And then after that, maybe open up into the passing. Or maybe we'll start off. And like I said, we don't know. This is what's the beauty about the first district game. Now, because now, if it would have been different, it would have been another different team, of course. No disrespect to anybody in our district. But if it was like a Poteet or somebody else, we kind of pretty much knew what we were going to do. We're going to run the ball and stuff like that. But this one, you really got to be almost the perfect game.
Well, one thing that concerns me about Jourdanton is their height. Receivers, they're big.
The quarterback.
They're big.
Yeah,
big.
The quarterback's over
6'3",
6'4" easily.
Yeah,
the quarterback.
He's not the fastest player there, but he can run. But tackling will be key, though. You need to gang tackle. I think it's one of the areas where I felt going back to the game in Cristo and Carrizo, tackling needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Now another thing I can tell you that if Cristo plays like they play against Carrizo, we are going to lose this game. I feel like, but that's why we got to play better, and I think we will play better. By all means.
By watching the film on that, to me, defensive end is going to be the key because they like to run outside on the give. So that's where their defensive end needs to stay contained and get them inside. Let your inside lineman take the advantage on that end. Because if they don't give, quarterback's going to take it right down the middle.
Right.
And they throw a lot of quick passes also.
Yeah.
Kind of 5 and out, 5 and in.
Linebacker, corners be ready.
Exactly. And short tackling too. Because, if you don't get the short tackling from the defenses on the HawgNation, they might escape and make a big run out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Let me go through Jourdanton's schedule just so that you guys can see who they face, who they beat, who they've lost to. Because they actually lost to 2 teams this year. Now, they started off the season against the Poth Pirates, and they lost to Poth 20-19. Very close game.
Low-scoring game, I feel.
And that was away. That was at Poth. Then the following week, they met Divine at Jourdanton, and they beat Divine, but a very close game again, 50 to 47.
Yeah, that was a shootout.
That was a shootout.
That was a crazy game.
I don't think the defense showed up on both sides for this game. Then they played Pleasanton, which is a rival game, the 1 mile rival there, and they beat Pleasanton 22-7. And then they met Somerset, and Somerset just had their way, 48-13, beating Jourdanton. Jourdanton only able to muster 13 points in that game.
Yeah, and I felt like that game was not even that close. I feel like.
And you know what?
Somerset could have scored more points.
I think so too. But and what I took out of that game against Somerset was quick. They were fast. They weren't the biggest kids.
No, they weren't the biggest kids.
They weren't the biggest kids. Jourdanton were much bigger kids. But the speed that Somerset had, it was just crazy, and they were airing it out.
I think it was 21-7 the first quarter.
Something. They took a lead, and they never looked back. Somerset. But then finally, last week or the week before, they matched up against Floresville, and they beat Floresville. But again, close game as well. 11 points, 41-30.
So 41-30.
Yeah.
So I think what that tells me, it seems that they have the games that score a lot of points. There's some games that they don't score a lot of points. Kind of low. So they're kind of a hit or miss. I don't know the strategy or the system they run or the game plan. I have no idea, but I don't know. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be very interesting.
It is going to be interesting.
Very interesting. And like I said, I texted you guys that the numbers don't make sense. They big bad Jourdanton, which we've been talking about all year. Like, man, Jourdanton is going to actually. You talked about some rankings that they had earlier this week as well by Dave. Was it Dave Campbell or Max Prep?
Well, Dave Campbell has us ahead, and I think Max Preps has us at ranked 59th, where they have Jourdanton at 50, and Hondo at 49.
Wow,
which was real positive. So.
Right, and it's kind of crazy, and that's what I mean. I think that's why I'm eager to see this game because of the confusion. I mean, I know what Crystal can do. Is just what kind of Jourdanton are we going to get this Friday? I think that's the biggest question.
Well, I feel like the key to victory will be execution and our defense. I think a lot of the offense has been running smooth. Hopefully, we'll throw in some more. I would like to see more screens, more reverses, or something to add to our game.
Yeah. Keep them on their toe.
Yes, to keep them honest.
Show them stuff that we haven't showed.
Those are one of the things. But I feel that the Carrizo game really exposed us to a lot of little things, and I feel that's why, before that game, I said I want Carrizo's best.
Right.
And they did, man. It was their best. And Crystal City was able to take care of business with their best.
Right.
But I feel like the things that they exposed us on being too aggressive and overrunning pursuit, I think that's something that the coaches are able to look at now and understand that we need to go at their hips, make sure we wrap, because we don't need Jourdanton to be able to escape several tackles and take it to the house.
That's true.
And also we have to go low too. We don't want to have that incident when big old number 8 in Uvalde tackling high. We got to go low, chop them.
And they do. I think the secondary is going to be challenged as well. They got some really big receivers in Jourdanton, tall, skinny kids, But we got our kids as well. We're aggressive. I like our defense. I'm talking about our defense because I think Jourdanton, if they get pressured, they're forced to do things they're out of their game plan or out of their comfort, and that's where they'll make mistakes. I think that's what Somerset did do. They were putting pressure on the quarterback a lot, forcing them to either eat the ball or just get rid of the ball or throw a bad pass. Turnovers have been something that Jourdanton is consistent with. I think we're a lot better holding the ball. I don't think we do a lot of turnovers a lot.
I think for sure Chris City is the better team. But I just feel that Jourdanton is a team that's for real. I haven't seen much film on them. I only saw one of the early games. And, man, they match up well with Chris City.
I think so, too.
They have a good quarterback. They have a good running back. And you mentioned the receivers being tall as a slight advantage. But we do have the defensive presence there that we can make things happen. So, I don't think this game is going to be as easy at all. But I think our coaches know that. I think our players know that. So, being effective and following
a game plan.
A game plan, man.
Yeah.
Look at Carrizo, man. They can. We only had like 4 possessions and todo el juego, no como having possession. They were
and you know what?
25 minutes to our 10 minutes.
Not trying to take away from Jourdanton, but on Carrizo, they did the same thing against Robstown. They just run out the clock. That's one thing. They bleed out the clock. Run, and just keep it. By the time Robstown got the ball, it was like 6 minutes left in the first quarter, something like that. So it's crazy.
I think one thing that I did notice of the game between Somerset and Jourdanton, that's the one really pay attention to, is that Jourdanton was really passing a lot to the tight end. So there might be an opportunity. Well, a challenge for Crystal. Linebacker is always going to be key, of course. Guard your man and don't let him free. And I feel that the key of the game would be who controls the time clock. I feel like, and I feel that's going to be advantage Crystal, because especially if you get the ball to Zavala and get those 3-4 yards, grinding the game, it's going to slow down. It's going to slow down momentum and keep Jourdanton in the bench area, and I think that's definitely what we want.
Oh, what I've been loving about this having us, where I've been saying, Robert, since before week 1, this team can put 60 points on the board. I feel that one of the things that I love is that we're aggressive, and I hope we keep the same Mamba mentality as far as, hey, no me asustan.
No, I don't think so.
Keep going, because even in Carrizo game, we had a 3rd and long, 4th and short, whatever. Vamos, estamos echando ganas, and I love.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Coach Baxter and that offensive line, is gonna be their game.
Yeah.
But do you think Jourdanton game plan? They're going to try to make it a shootout, or would that be a mistake? Or do you think they'll embrace the shootout against Crystal?
To me, we need to go in with a shootout mentality, but
put up as many as we can.
Defensively, we need to be both defenses is going to be challenged.
Right.
Jourdanton and Crystal City's defense.
I'm still concerned about a secondary. I think that's still, a work in progress. I was hoping they'll get. I think I see some spurts where we're there. Then I see, oh man.
I mean, on the receivers, you're worried about because we're shorter than the receivers.
That's part of it, yes.
Okay, that I understand, but you got to remember, a lot of the secondary boys that they play out there, they're basketball players, and we've seen them how vertical they have on the basketball court. So that height really don't really matter because it's gonna adjust on the vertical.
Yeah, they all touch the rim. Those guys.
Russo, he jumps high, and you got the other Bobby J. También, como te digo, I'm not too worried about the height on him because these boys on the secondary, on the safety and corners and stuff, they have a real good vertical. They're going to control that.
Right.
Right, like you say, he tends to shoot out to this tight end. So that tight end's going to go 10 and out, 5 and out, quick slots. So that's where your linebacker needs to be focused on the tight end where he rounds out. Corners needs to stay with their man, and if be ready for a quick slant. Right. The defensive end, the same thing.
And I think one thing that Floresville did expose on Jourdanton that I did notice on the passing, and I think that's why they had so many yards in the passing game, was that they weren't throwing deep balls. They weren't throwing deep routes or anything. It was more little quick slants or little hooks, and then it was the yards after catch. Floresville had some really speedy receivers. As soon as they caught the ball, they would spin, break a tackle, and they were off for the races. And that's where they got a lot of yards. It wasn't that deep pass. A lot of little mid slants in the middle. They catch it, and, of course, all the secondaries going to them, but they just outrun that little closing gap right there. It was just great.
And I do feel like Jourdanton, going back to the game that I saw between Somerset and Jourdanton, is that Jourdanton runs the ball. It kind of puts you to sleep, before you know it, to go over the top. You mentioned it, Bobby, early in the season, that kind of Jourdanton reminds you, kind of mirrors Crit City in certain ways. Right. Instead of, and I agree, after watching the game, you know what? You might be onto something. Yeah. So
it takes you 6 weeks to say that, Rob.
No, well, now we're talking about the game.
Yeah, we're talking about that game.
Exactly. He was waiting for the right moment.
Exactly.
I think I've been onto something for a while.
He's a historian.
See?
Bad professor right here, baby.
Because now
now
that we look into it a little bit more, like today, we were looking. I was watching the film and all this, looking at stats, and it's like, yeah, it just depends what kind of Jourdanton shows up. Because there was some film. There was some film where Jourdanton struggled. They literally struggled against certain things, and then they excel in a whole lot of other stuff also. So it just depends what kind of Jourdanton we're gonna get. You know.
And another thing I want to talk about is that now that district play, Crystal and Jourdanton's offensive playbook will open up more. So we're going to see different things.
Oh yeah,
we haven't seen
I think
before.
on both teams.
And both teams.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I'm eager to see, and I've been real proud of our receiving. I know early on we had a lot of drop passes and stuff like that.
But now
it seems that we're grabbing everything.
Yeah, everything from the air.
And so that's awesome to see though. So the passing game is going to be there.
Not only that, it builds a confidence in your quarterback and receiver connection. Man, I can throw the ball with the confidence, like, hey, if I throw it 50-50 ball, I trust my guys to go get it. And that's very important, especially, when they're covered or a lot of guys. I mean, you're right, Robert. These kids, the receivers, and I guess Robert, Alex was also mentioning, that basketball background that they have is just that vertical. They just go get the ball at the highest point, which is great. And I'm thinking, man, our line matches up very well against Jourdanton line. When I was looking at the film, our line not only is big, but they're quick. Yeah. They're quick.
I'm expecting a breakout performance by Dakota, Mata, Avila, and Perez.
I think it's
on the defense.
On the defensive line, the front four. I feel that last week, I think they were held a lot.
And that's what happened.
So I feel like, I'm talking about held back as far as I feel like they have more to give. I think this game they're gonna break out. So
and they expect
these guys to have a breakout game.
I think so too, though. You're right, though. I think it was more all those things you talked about, and I feel like that's not the real Crit City team that I've seen this season. And I feel like this is really gonna show up their stuff.
Right, because you didn't see a lot of pressure in the last game type deal. I mean, our defense still did what they did. We scored on defense. It's kind of hard to criticize the defense, but I guess estamos chiflados, como dice Bobby. We want to see those sacks. We want to see those pressure every single play. And we kind of lost it there a little bit, but they still were able to maintain and hold the Wildcats to to minimal to, it's bend but don't break defense. That's what I saw.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be an opportunity for the Javelinas. They've been ball hawks, man. They've been punch the ball left and right. And I feel like there might be an opportunity right
And they fly. I love the way they fly to the ball, man.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah,
I like the way they fly to the ball. They got some people that, man, like, God, how did he get to the backfield so quick, man?
I think what I want to see for the Javelinas, which we haven't seen a punt return or kickoff return for a touchdown. I want to see that one right now.
And that's what I was telling that. And I think because of our speed, that's going to be advantage on our special teams, especially on the kickoffs.
I think Russo's been so close, but he hasn't been able to break it, though.
Yeah.
Russo. There you go.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're being called out.
All right, boys. All right, boys. Yeah. The talk is cheap, and it's ready to go. Let's go. Guys, it's time for let's pick the winner.
Prediction. Who wants to start
Jacob
first?
starts first. He says, I got my prediction.
Oh, Jacob?
Friday.
He's alive?
Okay,
kick it to Jacob. We'll put Jacob first.
Jacob first. There you go.
Jacob, what's your prediction?
Oh, I thought you had it.
He just posted there, I got my prediction for Friday's game.
Well, you better put it up.
I was ready. If not, then we'll start.
Well, in that case, AB, you go first.
AB.
Oh, you want to hear
80%.
everybody?
No, no,
80%.
AB.
Ah, see, you're the.
Javelinas, we're gonna win.
Okay.
Score?
Score is gonna be close game.
Look into the future. Look at it. Look at it.
Mira, mira, jabalín.
Mira el jabalín. Look at the jabalín.
28-42.
That's quick.
I like that.
What was it?
28 to 42.
Crystal City 42.
28. No, he said.
Jourdanton 28.
28.
28, 42. I don't like that.
You know what? I kind of like that.
I kind of liked it. I don't agree with it, but I like it.
Is that what you said, or Jacob said that?
No, that's me.
Oh, okay, I want to be sure.
Just make sure.
I want to be sure.
On record. On record.
Jacob says he's got a 50% off, and I don't think that.
Low interest rate. You shout to them
And the
now.
popcorn.
What do you got, Alex? I know you.
No, Bobby.
Oh,
you're
Bobby.
You're the top two.
Oh, we're off.
Oh, we're
Are we on?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
on.
got
We're
it.
on.
Okay.
We got too excited.
Alex got too excited. He was
Ah,
jumping
trenó el
for
pedo.
joy.
Mira la luz.
Nomás
Paga la luz, paga
Nomás
la
dijeron 50% off del. Jacob.
Oh, are we on? Or we-
Jacob.
Yeah,
No, we're on.
We're on.
We're good. We're good.
Okay, Bob, what you got?
I feel this game is going to be an awesome game. First of all, we need having the fans to show up to this game.
Yeah.
La banda, todos.
Necesitamos la banda, pero we need the fans to show up. Make sure to be loud on defense.
And know the rules. Right.
On defense, we need you to be as loud as possible. On offense, we need to be as quiet as possible.
Oíste, Dexter.
When
No te
Crystal-
oyes, no te oyes.
when
Nomás
Crystal's
pasas
on offense.
con los munchies por ahí, pasa Dexter cada rato.
Well, es que this game is going to come down to we need the fans to really rile us up.
Yeah.
12 man. 12 man.
Yes, we need the 12 man out there. So with that being said, I feel Crystal City 49 and Jourdanton 21. I think Crystal City will be a close game in the first half.
Bueno, pues.
Wow, that's a lot of points.
That is a lot.
By
That's pretty
me
good.
watching the film Jourdanton against Somerset, not impressed. Not impressed.
Oh.
Oh, those are fine words.
If Crystal plays how they've been playing, of course, Demet County, it's rival. That's totally different game. They play their game, 0-0, going in as 0-0 mentality, 0-0. No 5-0, 0-0. You have this game at 62-21.
What?
Yeah.
62-21.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Wow.
To 20.
Wow. Sete perro.
You gonna go? I go, Dave.
I'll go. I don't mind. You know me. I'm the numbers guy. I'm the number guys. I'll tell you what it's a universal
Y lo
language.
la hace agree, Robert. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
I can predict the future with math. But what gets me on paper and it's that, man, Jourdanton is just allowing too many points. Their defense is allowing a lot of points, 30 points per game. I think when you present that to an offense like Crystal City, they're going to put up some points. They are. I think if Somerset was able to put 48 points, why not Crystal City? Yeah. But I'm going to give that point spread also a listen to. I'm hearing it as well behind. So I think it's going to be a little bit closer game, but I think it's going to be Crystal City 35, Jourdanton 21.
So you think it's gonna be?
Yeah.
Maybe close at the beginning, or how do you?
I think it's gonna be close in the beginning, and like I said, once we hit that that second quarter, I think second quarter is gonna be our friend, and I think we just put up too many points on the floor. I think
I'm getting goosebumps.
I think
Ya está listo.
I feel like we should have the lead in the half. We should have the lead in the half, at least by 10. Now, best case scenario, we get the ball back in the second half, we score again, and we don't look back again. Yeah, se acabó. And we go celebrate. And
shout out to Leroy Saldana watching from San Antonio.
But like I said, it's a lot of unknowns. I want to see what kind of Jourdanton shows up. It might be a closer game, but I know the Javelinas, what I like about this team is they don't put their head down, even though the game is close. You make an error or something happens, they go into 3 and out. They don't put their heads down. They pump each other up. They go back in there. They depend on the defense as much as the defense depends on the offense, and that's what they do. They're codependent on each other, and, man, I love that. I love it. I love the leadership, the mentality, the maturity of this game, and that, my friends, is going to put you through these tough games, and you're going to win them.
Wow,
you're going to win them.
We got a fan out there, Rick and Lucy Leiva. Jourdanton over CC in a close one. Second season, everyone.
They're from. I think they're from Honda. Those people.
35 and 28 Jourdanton. So they go on Crystal City.
All right, Rob's.
Well,
Rob's town.
Let me first. What concerns me a little bit.
Yeah, we've heard.
Yeah,
we've heard.
No, this new material.
Oh,
new material.
Saco.
Well, what concerns me is that the way we won against Carrizo, I think that still has a bitter taste in my mouth. That's so fresh on my mind, and I feel that that's not the Crystal that we're seeing. We're used to seeing. Now, that's one aspect. Now, as a historian, we talked about before the game of Crystal and Carrizo is that Crystal has learned the lesson from the previous year. Okay, it was a close game. Everybody, we talked about the game.
Oh, that was a good game last year.
But yet, knowing Crystal is a tough competition, but yet it was still a close game. That's my concern.
Yeah.
Now, this year, same situation. 5-0 last year, 5-0 this year. Have we learned our lesson? That's what I'm saying.
But you know what? But you know what the difference is, though, Robert. You know what the difference is between last year's 5-0 and this year's 5-0? We're favored this year. Last year we weren't.
No.
Last year we
no
weren't
respect
favored.
Last year.
And I think that our discipline on penalties has been a lot better this year.
Yeah, last year we were 13-point underdog. Last year.
We reversed the.
Yeah, so that's
the reverse.
That's a little concerning now.
So with that being said,
well, with that being said, I feel like now let's talk about Jourdanton. I'm not too sure what Jourdanton team is going to show up.
Exactly.
The high scoring Jourdanton or the low scoring Jourdanton.
Exactly.
Or the low scoring.
Well, it's possible.
No, you're right. Either one.
And for both squads, considering both of them had a bye, make me think that the team that kind of knock off that rust in the early part of the game might have an advantage here. Now, I love that we have a home field advantage. Playing in Jourdanton feels like a playoff game. But what concerns me, and you mentioned it, Bobby, I feel like the fans didn't know that. I would love the same amount of fans that came to the Crystal City Carrizo game to show up this Friday. But I feel like I'm going to be disappointed. It's going to be...
Oh, fans, you're being... HawgNation, you're being called out.
I feel like this is the game we need to show up.
Yeah,
Even though Carrizo is a great game, you want to show up? Yes, of course. But this is the game we got to show up.
This is the game.
This is the game, though. Okay, you don't know what's in line in this game. Whoever wins this game, we talked about it.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Might have...
just in the
conversation to win district.
And you need to.
Just the magnitude of this game.
Because exactly, you're correct. Because you need to be top first or second place in this district. Because you go to the other district, you got Llano, you got Marion, you got Ingram Moore, you got Randolph. You got if you're in the third or fourth place, it's going to be a tough first round.
It is going to be maybe one and out. Exactly.
But everybody's in a bye, right? They're in a bye too. Everybody.
Everybody in our district. Everybody's coming in fresh.
Everybody's be fresh. Rested.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, just wondering that.
No.
Sometimes you said it hurts when you rest.
No, everybody's the same.
It can help you, but it can hurt you.
But it's everybody. Jourdanton had a bye. Lido had a bye. Everybody.
So there's no excuse on this.
I'm gonna see why.
So everybody rested.
The playing field is level.
So I feel like, and you mentioned, David, I think this team, we just have a bunch of winners.
Oh, mentality of winners.
Even though they're down, they find a way to win. And not only our players, but I think the coaching staff. The coaching staff are doing a phenomenal job. When you need to make the play, they'll make the play.
Yeah.
So
they've proven that.
Right. So I do feel like, I'm going to say it again, I feel like Crystal has learned their lesson. For the third time is a charm, I guess. And I feel that they're not scared of Jourdanton, and I don't think Jourdanton's scared of Crystal. I think there's
it's an even match.
They've been talking Jourdanton. They're going to come here and roll over.
Crystal.
And they have to have another thing coming though.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a physical game, and give me physical.
Oh,
Any time of the day. Let's go, baby. Crystal wins this game.
4.
Uh-huh. Now, not as high scoring as you guys are doing. I feel like it's gonna be more like.
I went 35.
Yeah.
8-6. Ah.
I don't wanna. I feel like if you let me go. No. 30 Crystal.
30 Crystal.
34.
34.
34. Well, maybe it is high scoring, but I feel like it'd be closer. Maybe let's go to 24. Yeah, 34-24. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
I don't know if it's gonna happen like that.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a closer game.
34-24.
Yeah, but they're gonna find a way though. To find a way to win.
We got another fan out there.
Los Hawks are afraid le está haciendo como The Rock.
Arturo Lopez. Crystal City 49, Jourdanton 14.
Wow.
It just depends, what team shows up and how we play. Though.
And like I said, what got me is they're allowing too many points. Regardless, they allowed 20 points for Poth. They allowed 47 points from Divine. They allowed 48 from Somerset. They allowed 30 points from Floresville. The only game they kept it under 10 points or less was against Pleasanton 7. But Pleasanton, of course, I'll show you who they've played, and they haven't really. They're not the old Pleasanton of old.
Did we get robbed last year in the game? Because that's what they're saying in the text.
Yes.
Oh, he says hopefully.
Oh no, we didn't get robbed. No? We didn't get robbed. We just I think it was that one score that
it was a low scoring game for sure.
Oh, we scored and they brought it back because of the penalty.
Oh, that's what he's saying right here. He says HawgNation.
Oh, that right before halftime, right?
Right,
wasn't
something like that.
That's
well,
what
Honda was before the halftime.
I think
if it's a fair game,
it was a block from
Crystal
behind.
it.
I think it was a block from behind that brought it back.
But the thing is, AB, I don't want it to come to that. I want it. I want a good lead to where
that won't
revs and calls don't. They don't have to be part of it.
Yeah, and I think bottom line, we control the clock. I think we will control the clock. I think that's just
oh my God! I want it to be Friday already.
And I feel like Crystal City is just too much power.
They're asking if the other guys, Sports Show guys, are ready because they're ready.
Oh
no, we're ready though.
But HawgNation, you got to be out there with the same intensity or even more intensity than the Carrizo game because, like I said, Carrizo and Crystal's got its own platform. Now this is a different platform. This is district play. This is for all the marbles to set you up for a good run in the playoffs. And I think we have this team. You guys have this team.
Is this the game to watch?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. This is you guys have a team that can go very far this year, but they need the support of everything. They need the band. It needs the fans. It needs the players, the coach, everything. Everything has to be perfectly in sync for us to go in there and just believe me. If we beat Jourdanton by a sound margin, we got this.
You got to set your tone.
We got this. Yeah. We're gonna
and don't look back.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We have to play Crystal City football.
This is our hardest game.
So far, I would say yes.
I would say yes, but like I said, it's kind of hard.
Or measuring stick.
Yeah, we've had Ingram Moore's good. Carrizo is good.
So it's Jourdanton.
Valde was good.
What we got?
Jourdanton, Hondo, and us. I feel we are the.
It's a little golden triangle there. It's between us three.
The favorite. And
Sneaky Lytle though. Sneaky Lytle. Careful out there. Sneaky Lytle.
Yeah. Lytle.
Yeah.
Ya no están los Barbies.
No blindside.
Lytle is here over there.
Yeah. Anyway, so across the board, Crystal City. I said.
What did Jacob say?
Yeah, I don't know.
La Prior.
La Prior.
Wrong game.
He hasn't said any.
He didn't.
Don't worry about it.
All right, next.
So anyway, guys, great job. I'm excited for Friday. Yep. We'll be there early. We're going to set up. We're going to get everything ready. It should be a perfect night for football. It's getting there. It's getting there, and I'm excited because I think we can move forward after this game. We're like, okay, either we got to work on something or we're just that good.
No, yeah, we're going to learn a lot. Yeah. Not only Jourdanton and Crystal too.
Oh yeah, both teams. It's a prize fight, man. Yeah. It's a heavyweight fight this Friday.
It is. Okay, the other game here, let's talk about the rest of our district.
Yes.
Cole, 2-3 at Hondo, 4-1. Now, Cole is a 28-point
Yeah.
underdog
Now,
on that one.
Cole's struggling this year.
I know Hondo coming out of a loss against Bandera, so,
a tough game.
Cole, I'm not sure what's going on with Cole, rebuilding clearly.
They lost to Bandera 0-56,
Oh.
San Antonio Cole.
Yeah.
And then they lost to Randolph 28-7. So, give me
Oh,
who you
hold
got?
on.
Hondo.
Jacob just answered. Crystal City is gonna win 42-34. Send him.
I'll mark it down. Mark it later.
Wow.
Okay, I'm here right now. So, Crystal, what was it?
42?
42-34.
34.
Who had that? You had 10 points too?
42
Robs?
to get?
34.
34. Okay. Yeah, locked in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so David, you got Hondo.
I got Hondo.
Who's going to jump in?
Alex, who you got?
You got Hondo. The Owl. You're playing in Hondo?
Yep.
Hondo
big owl.
against who?
Randolph. I'm sorry,
Cole.
against Cole.
Cole.
Cole Cougars.
Remember,
The military boys from San Antonio.
Cole,
Acuérdate, el military tiene de todos.
28 point.
Hondo.
No nomás tiene de la...
Bobby?
Hondo.
No nomás
How does
tiene
it
del
taste
Corn
to
Maze.
have that Honda
No,
come out of
no,
the
nomás
mouth?
tiene del Corn Maze.
I don't like to root for Hondo, but hey, Hondo fans are awesome though.
We
Oh,
got
yeah.
some
Hondo
fans
people.
out there. We got a lot of fans out
Honestly,
there.
I'm going with Hondo. I'm still looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wish-
before we go with the next one, shout out to Cuero. They've always been our fans.
Oh, yeah. Always on there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, next team here. Poteet, 1-4 at Lido, 3-2. Now Poteet's an 18-point underdog.
Lido, Rob. Give me Lido.
Lido. Bobby.
I'm gonna try to hurry up this thing here. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I already talked about what I wanted to talk
Yeah, I
about.
love fans. Yeah.
Let me give me also Honda. Give me Lytle.
Lido.
Lido.
So Alex, Lido.
Everybody.
AB
The
Lytle.
Derby boys.
Se están
Girls,
copi-
the
se-
Derby girls.
Se están copiando y ya todos.
I'm going with Lido, but I feel like it'd be closer than people think. Yeah,
I think Poteet's coming back.
Poteet is going to make it interesting.
I don't know, man.
His next game is what I want to hear.
Okay, now next team here. Oh, Carrizo, 2-4 at Divine, 1-5. Now Carrizo's a 1-point underdog.
I know.
So,
Dimmitt County Carizal is going to have a blast.
No. Oh, well, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
no,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
that's
ahead.
mine.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Carrizo Springs. Okay, Alex, who's next?
This is gonna be at Divine.
At Divine.
At Divine.
Right.
Now remember, Divine's been hampered with a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
I know.
Now,
I don't know if they're back.
Are they back?
I don't know. They want to find out. No say.
But I'm gonna
Make
I
the phone
already
call.
lock. Make sure you lock it because he put me bracket. I gave
I'm gonna
bracket.
save
He
it.
put me like prior.
Save it right now and save it.
Yeah.
Save it.
Yeah.
Do we have inside information with Manny? No.
No, I'll go with Carrizo. Carrizo was able to play good.
Hey,
You mean Dimmitt County?
Yeah, David County.
AB.
Give me now. Divine runs almost similar to what Carrizo runs. They're the wing
Very
team,
similar to each other.
but they've been doing it for so many years.
Right.
So they see this in practice every day, and I think they know how to stop it. So give me Divine at home.
It's gonna be a good game to watch.
You know, I'm also going with Divine. I feel like Divine is kind of revamped their offense to a passing game.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like and
they
Divine,
know.
and Divine knows their system. And like the back of the hand.
Yeah.
Even though they're maybe limping, but I still Divine find a way.
When you know the offense that Carrizo is doing, they know how to stop it.
I
That
know.
coaches know how they know how to counter.
Carizal's gonna stop it too. Carizal is gonna have a blast. on the
No, but they
Wildcat
changed
offense.
it. I think
Yeah.
Divine's changed their
Oh,
offense a
okay.
little bit.
But I think then I feel like the Divine mystique. Yeah, it'll be too much.
The pride of Divine.
Uh-huh.
War horses.
I'm with
War
Alex.
horses.
I'm with Alex on this one. I feel that Carizales. One thing that Divine doesn't have is that Carizales war horse behind them.
Careful.
That's the own horse. Right there.
Nosotros tenemos el gato de.
El gato negro.
I feel that Carizales should have a field day. I just feel that Carrizo, oh my God, man, discipline.
And that's the other
penalties.
thing,
I
man.
know.
The penalties
You know,
of Carrizo is just horrendous.
Unless they get referees that
Are
Crystal
blind.
City, que no miran nada. But
who knows? They might.
No, it's at Divine, man. It's at Divine.
I say Carizales go out there and
Make sure you put him.
prove them wrong and prove us right.
Carrizo, good. Me and you, Divine.
Está bien. Está bien.
All right,
Double
let's go.
check. Yeah, so it should be a fun game, though. Definitely. Okay, next team, Pearsall. 1-5 at Bandera, 6-0. Now Pearsall's a 35-point underdog.
Give me Bandera.
Bandera by far.
Yeah.
Baby's picking Pearsall, Mr. Cavazos.
I'm going Bandera big also.
Yeah.
Alex, Bandera.
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 Big.
Who do you got?
Bobby, Bandera.
Right.
Mr. Cavazos, AB said. Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, the one was Edison.
Cavazos.
Yeah, they did. Remember Edison? The
6-0.
Golden Bears.
6-0.
They beat the
Bandera.
Golden Bears.
Uh-huh.
They were in the first week.
Yeah. Oh, then went downhill.
After the Cristal, yeah.
Okay.
All right, keep it going.
Dehanes, 2-3 at La Pryor, 3-3. Dehanes is a 19-point underdog.
Yes.
I don't know where now bracket blowout Dehanes. They also blow out La Pryor.
Right.
So
Ahora sí, I'm picking La Pryor.
Give me La Pryor.
I'm going with La Pryor in this one as well.
Yeah.
La Pryor.
Ahorita va a poner-
Dehanes.
ahorita va a poner Dehanes.
So Bobby's going to La Pryor.
They're underdogs. Dehanes.
Yeah,
By 19?
19.
19 points.
It's gonna be a close game.
I'm going with La Pryor also. I feel like
AB.
Now this,
Dehanes?
they're
At La
playing-
Pryor wins.
They're playing Saturday or Friday.
no. This is at La Pryor, so Friday probably.
Okay, because the Haynes like to play on Saturdays.
Uh-huh.
And the Haynes.
No, it's Friday, October the 10th, 7 p.m.
So AB, what you got? La
Pryor?
Pryor.
Jacob, the Haynes. Nah,
Nah.
he's at a prior. He's a prior. He didn't put nothing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna put Dehanes. David, you're still thinking about
Yeah.
it?
No. Yeah, definitely. La Pryor.
Oh, La Pryor.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, next game here. Dilly, 3-2
Interesting.
at Stockdale, 4-1.
That's gonna be a great game.
That's
Now
a good
Dilly's a
game.
14-point underdog. You know, I haven't seen Stockdale too much, but they're pretty good.
Now, Stockdale did beat Cotula 15-17. And
Well-
Cotula's decent. They beat Falls City 26-50. They beat San Antonio YMLA 50-0. Stockdale.
Yeah.
But their only loss was they actually beat San Antonio Cole 25-17. The only loss was against Marion, which is a bigger school,
Give me Stockdale.
32-14.
I'll take Stockdale.
Que son los Brahmos, ¿no?
Uh-huh.
Not the ones from the USFL.
Hombre, ya se fueron ya también.
También.
Se fueron ya, San Antonio. So I'm also going with Stockdale.
Yeah, give me Stockdale as well.
Stockdale.
Bobby?
Cool.
Guys, this is gonna be a good one, man. Let me flip the coin. Scottsdale.
Stockdale. That was a quick.
That was a quick flip.
Uh-huh.
No, Walaita, era heads.
Okay, Marion, 4-2 at Randolph, 2-4. Apparently, Marion is a 10-point underdog, which
Yeah,
I don't understand.
yeah.
I don't understand that. I'm going with Marion. on this
Marion.
one.
Yeah, give me Marion on that one, too.
So Alex,
Marion.
Marion, Dwaybe,
Marion.
Marion. All across.
across the board here.
Nadie quiere perder.
Nobody wants to lose.
No.
I think the only one difference is going to be the
Rizzo.
This one here might be a snoozer here. Florence,
Florence.
Florence 0-6
Yeah.
at Ingram Moore, 2-4. Now Florence is a
48
48-point underdog. Give me Ingram Moore.
Give me Ingram Moore.
More.
Ingram Moore JV team.
Freshman.
No, number 15, man. I think that he's going to go.
Ingram.
He might not even play the
Bobby
whole game.
Ingram.
Yes.
So Alex AB.
Ingram Moore.
Ingram Moore.
Okay, ahí está, across the board. Okay, last game here, Cutula. 2-3 at Poth, 4-1. Now, Cutula is a 21-point underdog. Honestly, I'm surprised it's this close. Honestly, I thought it would be a bigger
I know.
margin.
And you know what? I'd like Cotula where they were going. They had beaten Brackenville. They beat Brackenville 60-35. Cotula.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but they beat Pearsall 26-6. But then they come back and lose against Nixon Smiley 7-6, which doesn't make sense.
Laredo.
Yeah, and then they lose to Stockdale 15-17, close games. So they got a good defense. It's just their offense can't produce.
Give me both.
Yeah, give me Poth on this one too.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm going Poth.
I want Cotula to win. I think I'm cheering for Cotula, but man,
Yeah.
I'm with you, David. So, Poth.
Poth it is.
can I pick Cotula Poth?
Baby.
You know what? I'll choose Cotula.
Without fear, man. Without fear. Como daredevil, este hombre.
You just pulled the trigger.
I'm used to being last. This might be first again.
Right off the hip.
Making moves, you know? Yeah, so that's
Checkmate.
it.
That is it. Rack 'em and stack 'em, baby.
10 games, district play. It's a beautiful week
it's
for football.
Yeah.
Bobby, we chose Carrizo, and then I chose Cotula.
You're going to be the leader.
Hopefully.
Leader of the pack.
Leader of the pack.
Leader of the pack is exactly what I was thinking.
So anyway, so we're ready for Friday. Like I said, if you can be there at the game, please do so. Bring your signs, bring your noisemakers, bring whatever, paint your face. It's that time where you're going to witness one of those great games of two heavyweight fighters going at it all. You know, I mean, even if Jourdanton's lost 2 games, they're still a good team.
Yep.
Crystal 5-0, but you know what? They're a good team as well. But, you know, because they're like, oh, Crystal hasn't played anybody. ¿Qué más quieres? Ingram Moore, Uvalde, Carrizo, you know, all these teams. I think we don't need to prove ourselves anymore, even though.
No, I think so.
I think we've made our statement. We're fine. We're good. Yes, we're good. And we're all that in a bag of chips.
And I think the playoff starts this Friday. You know, you have to have the mentality, win or go home mentality.
Yeah. It's playoff
you
time.
Know,
you gotta.
It is.
You know, it's about positioning now. Yeah. It's about position, and you got to stack those wins.
It was fun in games to play the YMLAs and the Waldes and Carrizos. And
But I know
that's
not only
fun.
that. Not only that, you gotta, like you said, you gotta play the game, but you gotta rack up the points because they can fall down on the points.
Yeah.
You know,
We cannot let go. We cannot let go of that pedal.
Yep.
Hey,
keep stacking them.
I know.
Yeah. Well,
the points will matter here.
I want to say Friday, 4:30, Crystal City versus Jourdanton volleyball. They played Tuesday against Natalia, at Natalia, but Friday they played Jourdanton here. We're going to need some fans there too, man. It was a close game at Jourdanton. We lost at 5 sets. Crazy game.
Yeah, it was a crazy game.
But we're going to need Our Lady Javelinas to take care of business on that Friday. But I don't want to overlook Natalia because Natalia's a good team too.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be there.
Make sure to check out the
Crystal, right? Crystal.
Natalia.
And Natalia? Really?
Yeah.
Friday's here.
Vamos, okay.
Well, all I got,
I'll let you know.
All I got to say is, Coach Battle, man, take those brakes off that train. Yeah, we're fully committed. We ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. Take those brakes off. Put the lever off. Vámonos. We're committed. I think the kids are ready. HawgNation is ready. I don't think.
Runaway train.
Yeah.
No brakes.
No brakes.
We're all gas, no brakes.
Fully committed. Fully committed. Yeah.
I think like this is the exact preview.
All you need is 2 people shoveling the coal.
Así como the Polar Express.
Todo. Stacking, chopping wood, stacking wins, and let's go.
Hombre, Nata.
Because it's ready to go. It's about position, district play, and I love it.
It's big boy football this Friday.
It's time to put the pups on the porch, put the kids to bed, and let the big dogs hunt.
Hey, we're getting close to winter football.
Yeah, it feels kind of fresquito.
Yeah, se baja el sol, and it's like, woo. I love it. It's HawgNation, green and gold, baby. It is time, and we're having fun, and we're enjoying everything.
Yes,
and up to now, the expectations have been, right where we think we should have been. I think, we talked about this in the beginning of the season. We knew the potential of these boys the way we interviewed them on the first day of media day. Seems like last week media day.
Yeah, it feels like last week.
Just looking at the kids, the focus they were, the mentality, they all have the same goal, and it's to go play winter ball.
I'm still waiting on Tiefer's
moonwalk. Oh shoot!
Tiefer said he was gonna do us a moonwalk. You better come on, Tiefer.
So anyway, make sure you're there. Be loud, be proud, ladies and gentlemen, because this is gonna be one of those games that you want to be there. If you can't be there, of course, join us on the Other Guys Sports Show YouTube, Facebook channel.
But I want you there though.
Yeah, we want you there.
I want you there.
I want you to be loud. When the Jourdanton Indians have the football, we need to be loud and get it to a point where they can't hear the play. They're gonna be like, Coach, I can't hear the play. Coach, I can't hear the play.
Time
out, Jourdanton. Yeah. And when Crystal's got the ball, calladitos.
Crickets.
I'll be watching from Chicago.
There you go, baby. And before you know it, at the end with the clock.
Like that.
Yeah.
Quiet.
And at the end of the fourth quarter, when the clock marked 0-0, we look up there and, man, Javelinas win, baby. Javelinas win.
Yeah.
Woo!
Put party at AB's.
Take a picture of the scoreboard. You and your seniors right there.
Yeah.
Victorious.
Victorious. You got the driver's seat, baby.
Oh, we got to play, though.
We got to play the game. You got to play the game.
Lock-in defense.
So you
smash
guys,
mouth football.
You guys have a hell of a practice this week. Put it, just work hard, listen to the coaches, get the game plan ready, and you will be fine. I promise you. The talent is there, the mentality is there, the game plan is there. All you gotta do is go and execute it, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
No mercy, baby. No mercy.
You go fly around.
Let's go.
It's gonna be fun. So anyway, from Alex, AB, Bobby, Robert, myself, hey, thank you for joining the Other Guys Sports Show. Remember, be loud, be proud, because at the end of the day, we are green and gold. We're dead and cold.
Go
Hogs.
Go Hogs. Let's go, Brewers.
Go Chiefs.